Hello and welcome to the Stock Planner channel. Today I would like to talk about an industry called FinTech, financial technology. I'm going to tell you what it is, and I'm going to talk about 5 stocks that I think are very interesting in the FinTech industry. Sometimes I say FinTech, I think it's pronounced FinTech. If you ever paid something with your phone, transferred money, did online banking, bought something on Amazon, you've used FinTech and FinTech applications. So stick with me. The Stock Planner channel is an education channel. We share our ideas. We're swing traders trying to predict or capture the tops and bottoms and the trend in between. We like to share our ideas. We have a Discord chat that's free, where there's some trade ideas. We like to share our ideas, learn from each other, do our own due diligence, and win. Once you learn how to do it, you can win for life. Now let's get started. FinTech is a rapidly growing industry that uses technology to improve and disrupt traditional financial services. FinTech encompasses a wide range of products and services such as cashless payments, crowdfunding platforms, robo-advisors, and virtual currencies. Virtual currencies is the cryptos. Cashless payments are like Visa cards and debit cards, Apple Pay, Google Wallet, Samsung Pay. In China, all money transactions are done by a phone, even for the smallest businesses. E-wallets are digital versions of your physical wallet and allow customers to store and use multiple credit card and debit card information, as well as make payments through transactions through their mobile phone app. Examples: PayPal, Venmo, and Alipay. As I said, nobody carries cash over in China, and nobody's carrying cash at Wawa. Digital currencies, these are virtual or digital forms of money that are not tied to physical currencies. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. I'm not big on the Bitcoin stuff. I know a lot of traders are using it and trading Bitcoin. I haven't got the hang of it yet. But I am using online banking services. And the other day, I deposited a check using my cell phone and making a photocopy of it. And for years, I've been using and paying online. Global investments in the fintech sector and industry have been substantial, with startups and major companies investing in the industry. It's become a $100 billion industry. Consumers are quickly adapting to fintech as well, with many using fintech services to access financial services that were previously unavailable to them. Financial advisors only want to deal with the big accounts. They don't want to deal with the small potatoes. Now those small potatoes can access those services at a low cost. Financial technology has filled the void for people around the world who don't have access to traditional banking services. FinTech has forced traditional lenders, insurers, and asset managers to embrace the new digital revolution. A lot of people are getting into this robo-advisors, and perhaps what I am as well. Robo-advisors are automated financial planning services, are one example how FinTech is changing the financial services industry. But FinTech is not without risks, and concerns about data privacy and cyber attacks are a big fear, especially in older people. They just don't trust it. Regulators have struggled to keep up with the fast pace of innovation in the fintech industry. One only has to look at today's headlines with FTX and the big bust and Ponzi scheme that was. But I believe, even though the fintech industry has been beaten down, and we'll see that in a minute, I think it's an opportunity for the decade. Are you investing in fintech stocks? We're going to discuss 5 fintech stocks. Square, ticker SQ, PayPal, PYPL ticker. Robinhood, which I have not traded yet. Shopify, SHOP, which I like. And Square. And I don't know why more people are not using Square or why that stock is not doing better, especially during a recession. Let's take a look at Square. Checking out ticker Simply Wall Street for Square, or now called Block. Ticker symbol SQ. Square provides software and tools to manage your business and accept card payments. Trading at 27% below the estimate of fair value. You can see that from the snowflake. This is a snowflake. And you want them big and green, but this one's a little orange. It has good value, has a very good future, and it's healthy. But it probably wasn't profitable till recently. Let's just, we'll see that. But look at this. Earnings are forecast to grow 63%. Some of the competitors and Paychecks, which I had never traded, ticker symbol PAYX, is big and green. And this is the price history for Square. And it seems to have bottomed out. I'm not saying it is the bottom, but I do think that over the next year or two, this stock is going up. It's got a negative PE ratio, which means it hasn't been profitable. Current price is $76, and it should be trading, according to Simply Wall Street, its fair value is $105. When it gets there, who knows? Going to a software package, most of it's free, by the way, called TradingView. Looking at Block or Square on the daily time frame, each of these bars is a day's worth of data. And you can see that this stock swings very nicely. And right now, there's no line. This is a zigzag indicator, and it's a perfect indicator because it looks to the future and plants these lines perfectly because it's using future data. I wish I could do that, but I can't. Right now, the zigzag doesn't know what it's doing, so maybe it'll go down or maybe it'll continue on up. If I was doing it 2 days ago, I would have thought that it's going to go down, and I still think that. But Friday's large green candle. This is the MACD indicator, the zero lag, by the way, and it's showing a crossover, which is a downward pointing type indication. And also the RSI a few days ago also was in its overbought condition, and that would indicate that it might be a reversal soon. Zigzag doesn't know what it's doing. MACD says it's going to reverse, and the RSI seems like there's some kind of level of resistance and maybe a level of support there. I believe this will be a wait for a pullback. I like Square. And it's not too expensive. PayPal for a whole year. This is accepts payments, online payments, and provides loans to small businesses as well. All year long, everybody said that the bottom is in, but the bottom wasn't in. We'll see that in a minute. It's trading at 11% below its estimate of fair value, and earnings are forecast to grow 22%. That's pretty good. Great future, healthy company. This is profitable, and it's but not that great a value. And it's not green. The snowflake is not green. Visa, MasterCard, the competitors, and you can see that trend is down, but there's some consolidation over the last few months, which might indicate the bottom is in. I'm not saying it is. PYPL, again on the daily, nice swing. And some nice intermediate swings, okay? The MACD, it's kind of crossover a few days ago, right? It's in this area here, and it says it's gone down. Yet on Friday, we had a green bar. Overbought situation on the RSI, and a crossover down, which normally is an indication a few days ago that it's going to go reverse. The zigzag, this is a zigzag again. Doesn't know what it's doing. That's when I like to take some action. And it's looking like, again, we should wait for a pullback over the next few days. And you can set an alert. TradingView allows you to do some alerts. And you can also do indicator alerts, which I do. And I have alerts set for the MACD, zero lag MACD. When I look for these crossovers, and then I check out to see if they're big and deep. When they're big and deep, I like that. There's a crossover here. And those are very good. And then also the opposite way, when they're big and deep, you can have a reversal there. And I don't like them when we're right here on the line, the zero line. I like them deeper. The zero lag works very good for stocks that are good stocks. It doesn't work so good for stocks that are not very good, or meme stocks or penny stocks. But they do work great for good quality companies. PayPal, wait for a pullback. You don't have to wait long. Well, everybody knows what Robinhood does, and I didn't know it was called Robinhood Markets. Like I said, I'm not used to trading this one, but look at this growth, 66.2%. It's healthy company. Well, people would debate that. The future looks bright. Not much. Well, it's a recent company. Not much to be said about it. That trend has been up and long down. These swings are pretty good, and that's what that's what you try to do as a swing trader. Try to get tops and bottoms. And in the last 2 days, the zigzag, which is a perfect indicator, knows exactly. Doesn't have enough information to be perfect. We have a MACD that's downward pointing, and so is the RSI a few days ago, downward pointing. Is it going down? I think it is, but I do think I might not want to take a short on this. I might want to wait for a pullback, just like the others in this field, this FinTech field. They all seem to be shaping up that it's looking like a down for the next couple days or a week or a little longer, and then I would expect a little pop. I think the future looks bright. I'm not doubting. Shopify, e-commerce type platform. What is this? Big little red snowflake. That doesn't seem very good. Revenues forecast to grow 19% this year. Etsy, GoDaddy as competitors. As it bottomed out, the stock is relatively expensive. Currently trading at $39 from a high of $102. That's dropped more than 50%. Everybody, every day, you'll see a video on Shopify. The bottom's in. It's going up. It's going to 10x. I do think the future looks bright, but maybe not now. It does swing nice for a swing trader. Tops and bottoms. And if you have, by the way, it's easy to see the tops and bottoms with a zigzag, but you don't know what's happening out here. The only thing is you can say the zigzag doesn't know what it's doing, and maybe it's going to go down. You have to have other indicators. You can't use a zigzag other than if you will want to do some kind of action if it doesn't know what it's doing. The zigzag repaints itself, but the MACD does not repaint itself. It stays. Whenever you get a single, it pretty much stays it. It's got a red and a green one pretty near each other, and the reason why you got a green was you had a green bar on Friday. This video is being produced on a Sunday night. Overbought condition for the RSI a couple of days ago there, and it seems like it wants to shoot down. Is there some kind of support down there? Is there some kind of resistance up here? It's a wait and see again, just like all the others. And the last one I want to talk about is Salesforce, ticker symbol CRM. It's a relationship management. It allows you to do marketing, that kind of thing, answer emails, provide customer support. It's trading at 34%, 35% below its fair value, and it's supposed to grow almost 60% per year. Is the bottom in? Little choppy here. Large green candle on Friday. The MACD says it should go down. Overbought here. It said it should go down. The zigzag does know what it's doing, and that's because of that large green candle set that thing out. The price action was tremendous on Friday. But I think it's going to be the same trend with everybody else, and it's going to have a pullback. And a past analysis, I thought it was going to go back down to 120 before the year's end out. Square or Block, PayPal, Robinhood, Shopify, and Salesforce. That's the 5 we looked at today. All of them, I think we want to wait for a pullback, but keep our eyes on it. So these 5 stocks deserve to be on your watch list. They are on everybody else's watch list, all except for Robinhood. I think it's not as desired as the other 4. Well, let me know what you think about FinTech stocks and whether they have a future, whether the bottom is in or the fix is in, and it's only blue skies from here on in. Leave a comment below. Remember to do your own due diligence. Happy trading for next week. I've had 3 or 4 good weeks now with only a few days of pain. We'll catch you on the flip.